Hey everyone, Xander here from XS Gaming Podcast.
Scuba Diver Picker.
And all I can say is, wow, we are finally doing a collaboration video. It's taken so long, and through trials and tribulations, we're going to be showing some games that we've picked up.
I did a hunt with a couple YouTubers around town. The Low Budget Gamer, he just started a channel recently, so check him out. I'm sure we'll leave a link below. And the Vintage Gamers, which most of you do know, they're actually doing a contest right now, giving away Chrono Trigger. So go sub to them if you haven't, make a reply video, try to win that game. Plus, they got a great channel. Anyways, we went down to Raleigh, which is about 2.5 hours away. Did some hunting, found a few games. Go ahead and show them to you. The first few games I got together, 4 games. It was Super Smash Bros, Mario Party, Mario 64, which funny thing is I've never played this on the N64. I've only played it on the DS, and I must say I do enjoy that game.
And I have to mention that I have a box of Super Mario 64. I actually got from this guy. It's like my only box in the 64 game.
Yeah. And then I also picked up Super Mario Kart 64. Now, interesting thing with this was we went to a flea market. It really kind of, we got there a little too early, so there was only like maybe 2 people set up. There was only like 2 people set up, and we were about just to go and head towards Raleigh, get on our trip. And I was like, well, I'm gonna walk over there, see what's going on. You know, a couple Mexicans setting up a tent. And I went over there, they had 4 games. I picked all 4 of them up. They were those 4 titles. I was like, sweet, how much? $5 each. Gave it to them. Was happy. So, pretty cool.
They're pretty big titles too.
Yeah, well, you know, they're not going to be staying in my collection, that's for sure. I might probably sell them and try to get one big title for the NES.
Yeah.
And then, when we did get to Raleigh, the only thing I got at the first flea market we arrived to was a really shitty game, and it's Castlevania. But it was $5. I've never seen it in the wild, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna get it for $5. It's Castlevania. I'm a huge fan. This guy's a big fan. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not that bad, but yeah, it's definitely not Castlevania 4. Or Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, by any means. But yeah, but those were my finds. Oh well, one more thing. We were at the last flea market, and I was walking by, and my boy Jeremy from Vintage Gamers pointed out this Game Boy Advance, and he was like, "Oh, there's a Game Boy Advance." Now they probably want like $20 for it. So I picked it up, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna ask what they want for it." They wanted $1. So I was like, for $1, it's worth getting it just to see if maybe it works, and we put some batteries in it, and it works perfect. You just need the battery cover. But hey, Game Boy Advance for $1, can't beat that.
Can't beat that. Well, I've picked up a couple of games. I haven't really been buying a whole lot lately, because I've been trying to play what I do have. But some of these are pickups that I've gotten like months ago that I just never really got to share. I got for the Game Boy, I got this Yellow Dog disc. I got Follow the Foot Clan. I played a little bit of it. It's a lot of fun.
$15 there.
Actually, it was only like $8. So it wasn't bad. And it plays a lot like the first Ninja Turtles NES game. It plays a lot like that, side view. Pretty good game. Also, picked up Siphon Filter 2, which is a very underrated game. I don't hear people talk about this game that much anymore. But I've been in a big stealth mood, because I've been playing a lot of Metal Gear and
similar to Rainbow Six.
Yeah, it's very cool. So if you guys have not played Siphon Filter 2, definitely check it out. And the next one I'm going to show you guys is a brand new game. Just came out last week. I did a review for it recently, and that was Castlevania Mirrors of Fate. I'm just finished this game, and I still have to say, very good game. If you definitely haven't given your 3DS enough love, you're a huge Castlevania fan, definitely pick this up.
Locally, a couple of days before we went out to Raleigh, I actually hit up a couple of places around here, did some deals, and at Game Giant, I picked up Altered Beast Loose. The only reason I got this, which is a good game, because it's 79 cents. And I was like, well, that sounds like a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Especially at Game Giant. But they meant to put $7.99 on it. But here's the kicker. A week before I went in there, and I told them about this problem. I was like, I think you mislabeled this. And they never fixed it. So I went back in, I was like, you know what? They're going to sell this to me for 79 cents for being dumbasses. So I got it for 79 cents.
That's a steal. Definitely.
And also a game that I've wanted, I don't really collect for the Genesis. There was only really a handful of games that I do want, just mainly for collectability wise, and then once I get those games I'll pick up a Genesis. But this game, I watched Classic Game Freak. Check out his channel if you haven't already. But
yeah, I'll put a link right here below so you guys can check that out.
He did a gameplay on Mutant League Football a while back, and I saw it and I was like, man, that looks a lot of fun. So when I saw it, I knew it was like a $15 game loose too, and I got a really good deal on it, so I picked it up, and so I got it. Unfortunately, it's not boxed, but you know, it's all good.
You know, they actually made a cartoon of that a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah, they made a cartoon for it, and it was actually pretty good.
That's cool.
I really wish they'd put out something on DVD or something for it, because, like I said, I'm pretty sure you can YouTube it and maybe look up the cartoon, but...
Yeah, possibly. They made cartoons of everything back in the day. And then I picked up the game that I was really excited to get, and this was actually an eBay purchase, but everyone wanted like $50 for this game, which is too much in my opinion. It's a good game, but it's $50. But this guy had 3 games, and he wanted $54. It was Echo the Dolphins, some other game, you know, crap game, X-Men game, and then this game. So I offered him 25. He rebutted at 45. So I'll give you 30 because I don't know if they work. So he sold them for 30, and one was a box TMNT Hyperstone Heist, which I really am glad to get for the one specific fact that I can't remember his name. Tatsu. This is his only appearance. He was in all the first 2 Turtle movies, and he never got on any games. He was on this one, so I look forward to fighting Tatsu in this game.
Ninja Banish!
Yeah. He was an awesome character. So
he was really cool.
I wish he would have put that on Turtles in Time, but you know, it's all good. Then I went to a Salvation Army here in town, and they had 3 complete and boxed wrestling games. I picked up 2. They were $5 each. I picked up the 2 that I know were really good games on N64. And that was WCW Nitro, and the box is in pretty nice shape actually. And it has 2 posters. It has all the inserts and everything. So that was pretty cool. And in this game, which I have a lot of memories when I was in college, that was a big, you know, Monday Nitro when Goldberg was introduced and the NWO was going wild and Hollywood Hogan. It was just a good time in wrestling. WCW NWO Revenge.
Awesome game.
The best wrestling game for intros up to that point, I can tell you right now. It pumps you up. But this is complete as well with all the posters and stuff. Got it for $5. So we're really happy to get it. Even though I don't collect for 64, you know, you can never have too much stray bait. So.
That's true.
Oh crap! Got one thing. I forgot the big guy. Actually, when I was at the flea market, I picked up another one of these. I'm sure you saw in one of my videos if you watched it. I got one for $8 at a different flea market in Raleigh. And then this guy had one for 15, got him down to 13. It's in nice shape. It still has the black overlay stickers on it, which my other one didn't. So now I got 2. So I guess I'm collecting Nintendo NES cases. So very happy to pick that up.
Now you just see one of those white cards that put the NES on top of.
Yeah. But I need a lot of the dust covers because that's how you put the games in.
Oh, okay.
Dust covers, yeah. So.
That's interesting.
No, I'm collecting dust covers. But those were my finds, yeah. Pretty happy with it. Didn't spend much.
So my last little bit of games that I picked up, they're actually pretty modern games. I know we talk a lot about retro, but you know, I picked up a lot of modern games recently. One of them that isn't modern though, but it's a classic, is Street Fighter for the Game Boy, and I got this in a custom DS case, and surprisingly, game still holds up. I played it not so long ago, and it still plays good, especially for a Game Boy fighting game. It was really enjoyable.
Yeah, well, Street Fighter 2, in my opinion, is the best fighting game. So.
It's a big classic. Also, I got the Journey Collector's Edition. If you guys have a PS3 and you haven't played this yet, this is a really good game. It's definitely an experience. It comes with Journey, Flower, and Flow, which are just really, really great indie games, and you can buy them on the marketplace. But I went ahead and bought the hard disk cover or hard disk copy because I like to have things in a physical form. If I had the option, I like to have it in my hands. Also, I got Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom. I got this not too long ago from my co-host James Gruesome, and this is a really fun adventure game. Has kind of made me think of like Eco or Shadow Colossus mixed with some hack and slash. I don't know why it made me think of them, but it's definitely a really good game that you can buy it pretty cheap. And the last one I'm going to talk about, guys, is Too Human. Now, one of the reasons why I picked up this game was because, you know, they're talking about this game's going to be off the market. It's going to be, you know, said it needs to be destroyed. They had a huge lawsuit. The lawsuit won. So this game's going to be pulled off the shelves. You can buy it used for about $3, buy it brand new for $6 at GameStop. You know, if you're looking at maybe collecting later on in the future, definitely pick this up because, you know, in a couple of years, I'm saying about probably like 10 years, when people start collecting for the 360, when it becomes retro, this might be a game that might be really sought after and
looks really good.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. I played a little bit of it.
What was the lawsuit about?
Well, I believe, and you know, I did some reading on it. It was something about the Unreal Engine. They were using the Unreal Engine. They weren't authorized to use it or something like that. So the lawsuit went in there and they finally got pulled. So this game is going to be really hard to find very soon. And get it while it's cheap, because this might be the next stadium events. You never know. So anyway, guys, this is our collaboration pickup video. We've been really wanting to put this out for quite some time with conflicts of scheduling. Every time he would have a day off, I would be working or vice versa. But anyway, it was a lot of fun, definitely making a video. And
yeah, I wanted to be on your channel for a while. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, and it's just cool. I met this guy along with Tyler from Spreadshot Games. Check out his channel, and a couple other guys the same day at a video store. So it was really cool.
We're very lucky. I think we're very lucky to be in a town with some great local YouTubers. You know, I think that's really cool.
Yeah, it really is.
But definitely, guys, thanks for watching the video, and thanks for the likes, and please subscribe, and as always, happy gaming. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Definitely check out Scuba Diver Picker's channel, and, you know, check me out. That's fucking gay.